What's good? What's cracking, everybody?
Hey!
What up? What's good with it? What y'all trying to do? Are y'all trying to make some smoothies? What's good? Got that smoothie situation.
2, 3. Beautify the Inside 1. Chef Babette edition.
Word. Okay.
Hi, I'm Ericka.
And I am Marlon Rice, and also known as the Plantbased G. Plantbasedg.life on Instagram. Plantbasedg.life on Instagram.
Gotta follow Plantbased G. He's really in the vegan movement, you all. He's very, very inspirational. You have to check out his page.
Yes, please.
And when I talk about inspiration, I'm talking about over 100 and something pounds.
Yeah. In fact, making the vegan transition, it'll be two years, in July, and I have lost over 130 pounds just by changing my lifestyle. It's been an amazing journey. Definitely the best thing that I've done for me, for certain. So I'm thankful. Got turned on to the vegan lifestyle, so now I'm ready to learn a little bit more about what we got going on here.
So today we're launching Beautify the Inside .life, and it's a campaign with myself, Marlon, Plantbased G, Chef Babette, and Christina Carlene. And Chef Babette is the primary inspiration behind this entire campaign. She represents health and vibrance and healthy thinking. You know, it's all about your thoughts, it's all about what you put in your body, and also how you move. This woman is so strong and amazing. And her workout game is like...
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
And look, let me make sure I get it in the gym. But when I tell you Chef Babette is different, that woman is different. She's definitely a mentor, an inspiration. And also you gotta know that she's got a restaurant in Inglewood, Stuff I Eat.
Yes, Stuff I Eat.
Check that out, no doubt.
And she has a cookbook called Cash In with Cashews.
Word.
Right?
Word.
So you definitely have to check out her cookbook at the link below. You can order it. But definitely her mission is why we're here today. We want to just continue supporting her and also making ourselves better people, just using her as an inspiration.
Absolutely.
You just have to check her out. So one of the things that Chef believes in is something green every day. And one of the easiest ways to get that green down is with a smoothie or a juice.
Yes, absolutely.
We strongly believe in that as vegans. I mean, these are vegan muscles, right?
You heard it. She said strong, right?
Strong.
Word up.
I'm working on mine, but you know how
we're gonna put her on watch. Trust me, she's gonna be
right.
Yeah.
So in order to help me get the cuts in the arm, not too much, still nice and feminine, the greens help. So what we're gonna do today is a little bit of cilantro. We're also gonna add some kale to our smoothie. Carrots are also great. These are organic carrots that are purple, orange, yellow.
Purple are my favorite.
The purple are his faves. And then we're gonna do a red bell pepper. This is a great antioxidant. Get your skin super clean.
Word.
And then to add a little bit of, this is great for losing weight as well, pineapples. I usually take in pineapples every day. This is also gonna give us a nice sweetener. And then we're gonna do some ginger to give it a kick. So that's what we're gonna put in there. And then just a little bit of coconut water to give it, so it won't be too thick.
No doubt.
So how do you normally make your kale?
Whenever I like to do kale a couple of ways. I'll actually make kale chips in the oven. I like to make my own. You can season them however you want to. It's a great snack. And then I also like to mix in kale with a lot of my different meals. So I'll mix in kale with beans and chili. I'll actually mix in kale with some of my pasta. Kale is one of my favorites also. As far as nutrition value, it is incredible.
It is incredible. Nutritionally, it's probably one of the top green items you should be getting in.
Absolutely.
Multiple times a week.
Absolutely.
It's actually here on this earth for some good. Like it's here for some serious.
Kale is next level. I'm telling you. Don't sleep.
And I know that a lot of people try to make crack jokes about, you know, healthy people who eat in kale. We even make fun of ourselves.
Yeah, no, kale is probably, if not my number one, it's probably my number one and number two favorite in terms of great tasting greens, nutritious greens, and the ones that people obviously make the most fun of. So you hear a lot of kale jokes. You'll hear a lot of what do you eat for lunch, what do you eat for dinner, what do you eat for breakfast.
Rabbit food, just like this looks like the primary rabbit food, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll take the
it's great
jokes.
for you, no doubt. The health is more important.
Okay, and so we're gonna I'm gonna just dice up the carrots, and we definitely have to get a purple one in there, right?
Absolutely. So you tell me, what made you make the transition to becoming a vegan, Ericka?
Really just, I tried a few things. I slowly weaned off of meat over probably the past 17 years. I mean, it goes all the way back to, early 90s when I stopped eating pork. And then eventually I stopped eating red meat.
Okay.
And I was just doing like ground turkey, chicken, seafood.
Right.
Like seafood was the last thing that I let go. But I've been, eating plant-based lifestyle for the past couple of years, and I've never felt better.
No, absolutely.
I've never felt better.
It's funny because I guess my trajectory was similar to yours, where I gave up pork when I was around 18, 19 years old. And I gave up beef probably about 17, 18 years ago. And similar to you, did a lot of the ground turkey, did a lot of the chicken. Seafood was a big deal for me too. Growing up near the coast, I'm originally from South Texas, so Dad used to fish a lot. So the fish element was definitely the more difficult part. But in terms of how I feel, in terms of knowing what's right, as far as how we feed ourselves, how we treat the environment, and more importantly, how we treat our fellow earthlings as far as animals are concerned, that was much more important to me. So as I thought about those things, the transition became that much easier. So again, it's been the best thing that I've ever done for myself. Absolutely the best thing I've ever done for myself. And then you throw in the weight loss, you throw in the fact that cholesterol is on point, blood pressure is incredible, skin is great. 46 years old too, so I think I look a little bit younger than 46, hopefully.
You do.
This beautiful woman, I know you can tell that she's probably
my age.
31, 32, something like that. That's what I would say.
Yes.
So you go higher. Okay, so it's not 31, 32, 36, 37?
No. That was back in
that was back in the day. That was a minute ago. That was a minute ago.
I wasn't as wise as I am.
You know what? And that's what I was just about to say. With the wisdom that this successful young lady has, I'm gonna say she probably has a couple of extra years. Actually, I know exactly how old she is. She is 48 years old, looking like this.
Bingo.
Yo.
But I actually feel better than I did when I was 38 or 35 or even 33. Like, I'm telling you all, this lifestyle is like life-changing.
Yes,
it really is.
Yes, it is. And
because you're taking in life.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And in addition to, what we both have felt as far as physically being cleaner, being healthier, the clarity that you have mentally.
Yes.
Whenever you eliminate all of the toxins, all of the things that weren't necessarily made for us and not good for us.
Right.
When you eliminate those things out of your diet and out of your life, the clarity that you have in terms of how you look at things, how you appreciate things, how you approach things, things become much clearer. And as far as I go, I enjoy my life that much better. The appreciation for not only myself, but all living things has increased greatly. So I know, I felt that. I know Ericka has felt that. Heck, I've talked to Chef Babette numerous times and got game from her on, how this lifestyle has changed her and made her the person that she is. So anyways, we want to make sure that, in addition to enjoying these healthy smoothies, we want you to consider the vegan lifestyle overall, because like we both said, it's some of the best things that we've done for ourselves.
Yeah, and the food is really good.
Oh, we ain't even got to how good the food is. Y'all sleeping on that. I'm telling you, and I let people know all the time. If you peep my Instagram page, and that's plantbasedg.life, I'm always talking about how vegans eat better. We absolutely eat better. And the thing about it is, we eat better without the guilt.
No,
you know, how you like me now. You know what I'm saying?
Or
I mean,
the issues.
absolutely.
Like that's
absolutely. I mean, I eat and I feel supercharged versus
Yeah.
eating and feeling like I need to lay it down.
Yeah, because your body has to digest all that heavy food.
Absolutely. On average, it takes your body, in terms of breaking down a McDonald's hamburger, up to 7 years because of the chemicals and all the other processed ingredients that are in it. So as you start to think about the path that you want to head in terms of lifestyle, as far as how you feel, live, etc., think about that. Nothing belongs in your body that long when it comes to food. You know what I mean?
No, it does not. Okay, so let's start this baby up.
Yeah.
See what we got. We're a blend away from some great nutrition.
And additional health.
Yes. Would you like to do the honors, sir?
Yeah. Let me pour up.
And normally when you do chop up the amount of vegetables that I prepared, you can get it like 2 good drinks out of this. Now cheers.
Cheers.
Now I personally drink 2, but you don't have to. I just really like to get it all in. I normally drink an entire bushel of kale. But it's not it's not necessary, but you probably will over time. Once you start feeling really good, you know, from the benefits of this, you may end up going in on one entire bushel.
No doubt. You want more of this, absolutely. I can taste the ginger in it too. Kind of adds a little bit of spice element to it. Yeah, no, I'm digging this. Yo, in fact, cheers to Ericka, but more so cheers to Chef Babette and yourself.
Cheers to Chef Babette and yourself. Also, peace and love to Nipsey and his movement. Word.
Yo, in fact, you know, if anyone was able to view the memorial that took place, I think there were a lot of good people who had a lot of good things to say about Nip, but definitely what his mother had to say was inspirational. But even more importantly, taking advantage of the opportunity to tell people to, you know, go vegan, consider going vegan, and you know, I think it's a motivating thing. It's a big deal whenever people take the time and the opportunity to reach as many people as possible with a positive message to continue life. And so I know that you know, Nip got that same will for living and making changes in the community. He got that from his mother. You can see that.
Yes.
So shout out to Nip, his family. You know, the legacy, you know, the marathon continues. As you can see, got the Crenshaw and always representing Nip. But anyways, we all want to, you know, take this opportunity, take advantage of this time frame to live healthier, to be healthier, to be more responsible for how we treat ourselves and treat others. So I'm thankful to Chef B for putting me on game as far as the smoothie goes. You know what I mean?
Beautify the inside.
Word up.
Peace.